They said Mortal Kombat was the first video game in history to be rated M for mature. Was the
Yeah.
first game. I did not know that. They have post credit thing.
We are live. We are live. Excuse me. We are live. We are live. I go by the name of Impala.
And this is Sip and Play.
Today we just finished watching. Oh, this is first episode called I Just Watched That with Impala and Sip and Play. Like fast forwarding.
The post credits.
I just went through it. Ain't shit there.
Oh.
I just went through the whole shit. We just watched the 2021 new Mortal Kombat.
And it was amazing.
We'll give you our rating at the end. Well, we're watching it again, but it's on mute. Started from the top. Well, we're not gonna fully spoil it for those who
Yes,
ain't
we
see it.
are.
Well, I don't care. You should have watched the shit. Fuck. I just watched it.
HBO Max is $14.99 a month.
God damn.
You can watch
You
it.
can either pay that and watch everything that they offer, or you go to the movies, and that's gonna cost you about 200 with food,
And we're not sponsored yet.
and you might not even get no cheeks at the end of that night. And it's COVID outside. Anyway, so as you can see, got the Mortal Kombat queued up for those who's watching, and if you're listening, shout outs to you. So Mortal Kombat starts off. Do you understand the story
Yes.
now that you watched it, or going into it? Was you a Mortal Kombat player, or you just played it to play it?
When I played the game, I used to just button mash.
It was a button
I used to
masher.
always pick Melina because she was a girl. I would pick Sonya Blake because she was a girl, and then I would just button mash and press every button. So no, I wasn't really a big Mortal Kombat person, but I did like to button mash because when I did, I won. So
I played it in like pizzerias and shit. Like shouts to all the pizzerias. I remember on 170th had it by L Pack. They had one there. I played that in. Another one somewhere around here. I think down the street had it, and by the 4 train had it too. That pizza shop that's still by the 4 train, by the shoe store.
I think it's still in there.
Yeah, I don't know if they still got the game, but it used to be in there. And then besides arcades and shit, like not Chuck E. Cheese, but whatever the Adventure or something before Chuck E. Cheese was the thing. So I remember it came out in like '92.
Yeah, I was born in '92, so
I do remember going to North Carolina to my cousin's house. Shouts to my cousins in North Carolina, and they had like Super Nintendo, and we would play this shit. Like they knew how to play, so they would cheat. I
yeah.
didn't know how to play because I was a Sega Genesis, and my mother didn't buy that shit for me. So I had like all the basketball games. But my first experience was either the pizza shop, seeing it, not having enough money, or Dragon's Den or some shit, or going to my cousin's house in North Carolina in the summer and then just playing that shit on Super Nintendo, trying to figure it out on the fly. That's crazy. He about to kill his whole family.
He did kill his whole family. So in the beginning of the movie, they started off with Hanzo. He's going to, get some water and stuff for his village.
AKA Scorpion. You gotta say it like that. Scorpion. You gotta talk
Right?
like a Mortal
So
Kombat, man.
so then Sub-Zero came to the village and bodied everybody in the village looking for Hanzo. So then he saw his wife,
So apparently,
pressed the wife.
knowing what we know now, let me see if our audio works. Yeah, we sound clear. So apparently, the baby in the. Hold on, now I'm confused. Cause this got to be like in the 50s.
Yeah, he's like they passed it on from.
Yeah, so who the baby under the shit?
He said it was him,
It ain't him.
but that's what they said though. There's like you're the baby that I rescued from underneath the.
Yeah, so that's his dad. Hanzo would be his father.
Yeah,
But Hanzo 4,000
but
years
I don't.
old.
That's what I don't understand. But I guess in Mortal Kombat
Ain't
world,
no time travel.
there's
Everybody
no
the same
time.
age.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm saying, because he killed them.
Cause
And the
Sub
baby
Zero,
under the basement, raiding save, which would be, we all think would be. I
Scorpion.
thought Fam at first was Johnny Cage, like everybody else did. So that's his son.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why he don't recognize? Well, he wouldn't recognize him because he's
Yeah,
a
he's a
dad.
baby. Yeah.
Anyway, so
That's the only confusing part. Is the
we all
time.
know Scorpion and Sub Zero got beef. We do know that. So Sub Zero, even if you play the video games, you know Sub Zero kills Scorpion whole family. Scorpion goes to hell after getting bodied by Sub Zero and makes a deal with the devil, I want to say, or whoever runs hell. Nigga froze the baby in the bunker. That was crazy. Special effects in this movie is fire.
Yeah, they did
It's
a great
not like
job.
too much CGI, but they mixed it well. It's like a well shot movie.
It reminds me of an alien movie,
Yeah,
a
like
Ridley Scott
if Ridley
film.
Scott did it now, this is way better than the first Mortal Kombat and way better than the second one. So, Scorpion vows to come back and kill Sub Zero. After that, we got. I, I thought it was Liu Kang. We got some dude that's like a kickboxer. So we all assume was Johnny Cage. He like throws fights and shit. Well, he a cage fighter. Gets his
Yeah.
ass whooped. Him as a character is boring.
Yeah, he's boring, and then
Ain't no way he Scorpion's son and he been getting his ass whooped the whole movie. So then Jax goes to see dude fight. I don't remember dude's name. He was terrible. Jax goes to see dude fight. Tries to recruit them because they got the same Mortal Kombat tattoo on their bodies. So Shang Tsung, I don't know why they didn't get the original Shang Tsung for this one. Unless he died, they should have got him. Well, he was in the video game. Like, he just voice acted. I don't know if he died or not, but they should have had him play Shang Tsung just to keep it authentic. Because dude from Batman that was the snitch, he ain't convincing as Shang Tsung at all. He
mm.
like a dude playing Shang Tsung for like Halloween. Scorpion look real. Sub Zero definitely look real. Everybody else look real, but Shang Tsung stood out as the, you
That
know,
was a good Scorpion. I mean, good Sub Zero they did.
yeah. Shang Tsung apparently every time it's a Mortal Kombat tournament, he don't wait till the tournament start. He just send people down there to fuck y'all up and catch y'all slipping. So y'all can't fight. Or the warriors, the nice warriors y'all got, he try to catch them slipping so that he could get a jump on the tournament, which is a good
Oh,
plan.
so Sub Zero is Chinese and Scorpion is Japanese.
Yeah,
So it's like you understand what the fuck he's saying.
basically. So then Sub Zero, Shang Tsung sent Sub Zero to go kill the kickboxer because of the prophecy. The kickboxer kills Sub Zero because
Yeah.
he's the Scorpion bloodline. So Shang Tsung and all them knew this.
Mm.
God, this face crazy. Sub Zero
Him a
knew
buck
this.
50.
Sub Zero knew this, and Shang Tsung didn't want to lose. If they lose this tournament, they gotta wait another couple years so they could do Mortal Kombat and win 9 more tournaments. Because you gotta win 10 tournaments in a row to take over a world, and this is
Yeah.
number 9. So Sub Zero catches dude lacking with his family.
Yeah.
That was a crazy scene. We don't want to spoil it for you. Jack saves the dude and his family. Then, for whatever reason, in all these movies, black people have to sacrifice themselves for no reason. If Sub Zero don't know where you going, y'all could have just simply drove to Sonya Blade house and waited for him there. Jax gives dude this. I'm just calling him Scorpion number 2. Jax gives Scorpion number 2 the car and decides to shoot the fade with Sub Zero. And how do you think that fade turned out, Chick? As you seen in the trailer, how that fade turned out.
My boy lost his arms.
And left him for dead.
He was there like the gingerbread man.
So after that, Scorpion number two goes to Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade got Kano kidnapped in the crib. After he kidnapped Kano, a version of Reptile attacks them at Sonya Blade house.
Yeah,
They
that shit
all
was
join
crazy.
together and kill Reptile. After that, Kano says he knows about where Raiden's temple is. So they all join together, even though they don't want to. Nah, this movie play out. They go to Raiden's temple. Raiden, knowing the tournament is coming up, Liu Kang meets them in the desert. So it's now Kano, Sonya Blade, Scorpion 2, and Liu Kang.
Yes.
The only fighters from Earth left. When Raiden shows up, tells them that, hey, y'all look like y'all can't fight. He basically shitted on them. Y'all look like if the world depends on y'all ain't got no special powers.
If he'd have kept that dagger in though, he'd have probably lived.
That man dead.
He pulled it out, made him die faster.
Yeah, he was gonna die either way. If he ain't die, Sub-Zero's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Froze his ass. So Raiden basically trains the four, and they was like, "Yo, y'all gotta unleash your powers."
You gotta protect Earth.
Yeah, they don't think they can do it. They having self-esteem issues. But Shang Tsung is on their ass. He like, fam, I'm
Y'all
catching
gonna
y'all
fight.
lacking.
Y'all gonna fight regardless.
We don't care if you ready or not. We want your world. Shang Tsung is a little ruthless.
So y'all better fight or you gonna die.
Next time we
Basically.
see you, he told them straight up, next time we see you is on. Raiden had to put like a protective goddamn
Shield around the fortress that they
order
were staring at.
order of protection on these niggas. Raiden out here protecting people because he knew they wasn't ready. That was gonna be a flawless victory. So,
What made Raiden pop up there though?
because Raiden is a god that
Mm.
protects Earth.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he's the last. This
Yeah.
is before the last tournament.
Yeah.
So he was looking for Scorpion because Scorpion was going to protect Earth.
Yeah.
Scorpion a human. So now that
That's supposed to be the little boy.
yeah, Shang Tsung did the same shit he tried to do with the baby. Like that was his plan. Yo, we gonna catch him slipping, so he can't. Whoever that one is that's marked, supposed to kill Sub-Zero
Yeah.
and win the tournament. That's the prophecy. So they doing their best to end the prophecy.
Basically. So then everybody start fighting one by one. They start unlocking their chi one by one.
They start getting their powers. Then they sent Scorpion 2 to fight Goro. That was crazy.
That was a good fight. R.I.P. Goro.
The craziest shit that I've seen in the movie was the damn Kung Lao and his Undertaker hat turned that bitch into a saw and rode that bitch like a dragon. That was a crazy.
That was crazy.
Jax got these little ass arms like a baby, a T-Rex.
So he unlocks his chi, then he got his regular arms.
Kano got the laser, Sonya Blade earned her stripes. So basically, Mortal Kombat happens. Earth Rim wins. I don't know why it took two Scorpions to jump a Sub-Zero.
Hanzo came from hell and said, I'm Scorpion now. So they both jumped Sub-Zero, killed them, burned them alive like
in the game.
Like in the game.
Shang Tsung comes back, talking about he bringing more big homies.
He said he bringing an army, so y'all better be ready.
Then he gets banished to Outer Realm. What the fuck that's at? I don't know. It's a video game.
But there's definitely gonna be a part 2 to this movie.
It's a Johnny Cage spoiler at the end. I don't know why they didn't have him in the game. Who was the dude Jax was fighting? Because I don't remember him. He like a hammer.
Yeah.
I don't know him. Like, if y'all could have included him and the girl with the butterfly wings, y'all could have put Johnny Cage in. That should have been Johnny Cage.
Yeah, but they're saving it for the second one, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool the way that the storyline is. Like it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, they got a good
They're
story.
building it up to make a second. You could tell there's gonna be a second and third. So it's cool. I like it.
If they build it up like a Marvel movie, just don't try to bring everybody in the second one because of the success. That's usually what happens in movies. After the first one do good for being small budget and we keeping it to 10, whatever, 8 characters from the game. Because remember the game, first game had like 7 characters.
Yeah.
Keep it like that. And the second one had like 12.
Yeah.
So keep it like that. Don't come in
Simple.
here with 47 people where everybody get 1 second. You like, ooh, that's such and such.
Well, it might because the next one gonna be an army, so there's gonna be more people. So they might do that.
Yeah, but they ain't the main people they gonna bring out. When you say you bringing an army, he can have mad henchmen and then like 10 people with powers. So basically, Mortal Kombat, what you give it? Keep it short.
I give it 5 stars.
5 out of 5.
Yes.
As an action movie, I will say the only boring part of the movie is Scorpion 2.
Yeah, the baby under the stairs. He's
Yeah, he
kind of
his
weird.
ass like he's. But other than that, Mortal Kombat, I give you a 4 out of 5. It's not a OD perfect movie. It's the best Mortal Kombat movie. I think it might be the best video game. Is it better than Resident Evil?
Yeah.
It's the best video
It's
game
better than Resident
movie
Evil to
in
me.
history.
Because the only Resident Evil movie was good was the first one. And then after the second, third, fourth, they ruined it. So.
Yeah, see, so he killed them centuries ago. So that's centuries is 100 years.
Yeah, so that baby's probably.
The grandson,
Yeah.
yeah, like, cause if that's centuries ago, that baby ain't 400
Yeah,
years
that's what
old.
I'm saying.
Yeah, so he's somebody great.
Yeah.
He don't know him. If he was his son, he'd be like, "Yo, you my son."
Yeah.
But he died in fucking 1920 or some shit. But I give it 4 out of 5. Sit and play, give it 5 out of 5. On the next episode of I just watched it, we about to sit here and binge watch Snowfall. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's done now.